Next, about the valuation is the debt valuations. Here are some key notes for you to understand before we go into the examples. We have 3 different examples. Before the examples, we would like to share about the debt valuation, some basic knowledge. First of all, the debt. In your examinations, you will be given, for example, a debt with blah blah blah. Say will be redeemed in 3 years at par value or at par. So what is at par? At par means at the nominal values. So what is the nominal value of a debt? It's $100. So it's assume you have this knowledge. Okay, $100 at par value, $100. And for the debt traded in the market, it can be quoted, say, 97% or $97. Okay, because nominal value is $100 is nominal value. Sometimes we say at a 3% discount of face value, or they use the terms maybe face value, nominal value, or par value. Okay, here $100 is nominal value. Then be careful that 3% discount may mean it means the market traded at $97. 3% discount of face value, it means market traded at $97. Or sometimes the question will give you will be redeemed at 5% premium. Okay, means 105. Always remember nominal value is $100. Okay, say the question can give you some additional information for you to work. It tests you whether you understand the debt, how the debt is valued. And interest on debt is stated as a percentage of nominal value. This is known as coupon rates. It is not the same as the redemption yield on debt or the cost of debt. So sometimes we say it's a 9% redeemable debt. So here 9% means the coupon rate. Coupon rate is 9%, or coupon is $9, because 9% times $100 is $9. So coupon rate is 9% or coupon is $9. It is different from the yield on debt. Or cost of debt. It is different. Okay, for yield of debt, it depends on the market value. Say the traded bond is at $96 in the market, then the yield. Okay, for example, for this redeemable debt, 9% redeemable debt is traded at $96 in the market. Then the yield is not 9%, right? It's different from 9%. So you have to remember, it's different. Coupon rate is not the same as the yield rate. And always use ex-interest prices in any calculation. So it's same as the dividends. Okay, use ex-interest prices in any calculations. So here we have the irredeemable debt. For irredeemable debt means you invest and the company can only pay you the interest in perpetually without having to redeem the loan. So the principal will not be redeemed. So the company will not pay you the principal, but it promised to pay you the interest. For example, here, the cost of debt is 7% before tax and 5.6% after tax. The tax rate is 20%. So market value of the redeemable debt of 6% will be how much? Okay. I would like to suggest always use before tax for debt valuation. In investor view, okay. Don't confuse with WACC. Okay, WACC calculation is not here. Okay, here we talk about debt valuation for an investor. If for an investor in redeemable debt, 7% cost of debt. Okay, I use 7%, and also the coupon rate is 6%. So it means $100 times 6%, the coupon per year per annum is $6, right? So $6 perpetually, we get $6 per year. In other words, 7% will be the denominator. Then we got the answer is 85.7 because it's perpetual. Okay. Here is the easy way to get the irredeemable debt valuation. Next example is redeemable debt. It means the debt is redeemable at some times later with the interest payment every year maybe. Here, the market value is the discounted present value of future interest receivable up to the year of redemption and plus any discounted present value of the redemption payment. So it's the principal. Okay, it's the principal. An example here. A company issued 9% bonds, which are now redeemable at par. Okay, remember these terms at par. In 3 years' time, investor now require a redemption yield of 10%. What will the current market value of each $100 of bond be? Okay, let me show you how to get it. What's the coupon? It's 9% times $100, right? So it is $9 coupon per annum, and par value is $100. The discount rate is 10%. So we check the annuity table. For 3 years' time, at 9% means the factor is 2.487. So we got $9 per year. So for the interest payment, we got we got $22.38, and with the redemption in 3 years, so the present value factor of 10% is 0.751 times $100. So sum it up. We got $97.48. So here the redeemable debt value is. All right. So remember, you can separate into two different ways to get this value for redeemable debt. And for convertible debt, okay, let me explain what is convertibles. Convertible bonds is traded in the stock market, and it has two prices, honestly. It has the minimum price. It's just the strict bonds, the bond value itself. So it means if the bond value is without any options to convert into shares, then it's just the bond value itself. Just the other valuation or the other value is you receive the interest, the PV of interest plus the conversion value or the stock conversion value, also the present value. Okay, for example, in some years later, you can convert the debt into shares. Then you assume the share price at, say, 5 years later. What is the 5 years later share prices? And then how much of the total share value that is counted in the present value? Then you got these two figures together, you get the total value of this convertible debt. So it should be the maximum of these two calculations. So maximum of, say, 1 or 2 should be the convertible debt value. The following example can illustrate what or how to get convertible debt value is. So here an example, the value of a 9%, so it's a coupon rate. The 9% convertible bond, if it can be converted into 5 years' time into 35 ordinary shares, or within a par value is in $100 on the same date, and investor required return is 10%. So here is the discount factor. And the current market price of the underlying share is $2.50, which is expected to grow by 4% per annum. Okay, here is an assumption, 4% per annum. So you have to calculate two values. Okay, first is the bond value or the strict bond value. Without conversion. So coupon rate is 9%, so the coupon is $9. Par value is $100. So if we don't convert, it means $9 times annuity factor at 10% should be 3.791. So times $9, it should be $34.12 is the interest. And for the principal, it's $100 times the present value factor at 10% means it's 0.621. Then the value is 62.10. So the bond value, strict bond value is $96.22. So it's the bond value without any conversion. As I said, for convertible debt, you have to calculate the bond value without conversion, and with conversion, then you choose the maximum one for your answer. And for if the bond is finally converted into shares, so what is the value of the shares together with the bond interest? The second one is convert the bonds converted into share in 5 years. You can convert 35 shares, and currently is $2.50 the share price, and it grows by 4% per annum. So 1 plus 4% with the exponential 5 times. Okay, for this is the value in 5 years. Right? So you get this monster give you $106.46 times in 5 years the present value factor at 10% is 0.621 as we said before. So you times it, you got $66.11. With this $9 annuity factor at 10%, you got this $34.12. So you sum it up. You got $100.23 is the value if it is converted. So between these two options, between these two bond values, you make the choice which one that you use to answer your question. It should be the highest one, the maximum one, right? So it is the $100.23 is the bond convertible debt value. Okay, so we've finished the debt valuation topic here. I hope you understand well for how to evaluate the debt, because it is quite popular in the examination. The question type in the debt valuation is quite popular.